You're meant to do something bigger. You have big dreams. You have some vision. If you're ambitious, it just feels like you don't know how to do it. But as soon as I found out what I really want to do, everything changed. Studying different people who were successful, and I found so many different ways what they were doing and what made them successful. What if I told you lazy people aren't lazy? They are just trapped in an inefficient system and they're not able to come out of it. Schedule, everyone have their own productive time. So changes from person to person, but don't know how to do it, but don't know how to start. I think you're at the right place. You know that feeling, that deep, amazing, nagging voice inside you saying you're meant to do something. You're meant to do something bigger. You have big dreams. You have some vision. You know the feeling, the deep, nagging voice inside you saying you can do something bigger. You're meant to do something. You have very big dreams. You see the vision. You know you're capable, but you just don't know how to do the action, how to make this whole thing work. Maybe you call yourself lazy, maybe you call yourself lack of motivation, but that's not it. I don't think that's not it. If you have those kinds of dreams, you're same like me. If you have those kinds of dreams of building something really big, you're same like me. It's not laziness. It's like you're so ambitious, but you don't know how to do it. If you are someone who are so much ambitious, who has so many big dreams, but don't know how to do it, but don't know how to start, I think you're at the right place. You need to watch this video until end. I think you might find something really more interesting in this. You know that feeling, that deep, nagging voice inside you saying you're meant to do something. You have so many dreams, you have so many big visions, you know you are capable of doing it, but you just don't know how to do it. Maybe you think you lack discipline. Maybe you wonder if you will never make it. What if I told you you're not lazy? You're just doing the things in the wrong way. By the end of this video, you will never see yourself the same way. You will know how to navigate yourself. You will know how to use your skills and try to do whatever you want to do. I know how it feels. If you're ambitious, it just feels like you don't know how to do it. You feel like you have to do something bigger, but you don't know how to do it, so you don't do it, and it looks like lazy. Like the society made that look like it's the laziness. It's not the laziness. Maybe you're not doing the things in the right way. If you're someone who is doing a 9 to 5 job, maybe you're not the person who has to do 9 to 5 job. Maybe you're not meant for that. Maybe you're meant for something else. So your body is saying this is not for you. You don't need to do it. You have some bigger goals to do it, and you don't know how to do it, so you're taking it as a laziness or lack of motivation. But I don't think so, because I was someone who was lazy at most of the days in my life. I know how it feels. Until I found what I really like, I really used to feel so lazy, lack of motivation. But as soon as I found out what I really want to do, everything changed. I found time to do stuff. I found like new ways to do stuff. Like for example, if you think about this VFX, before doing this whole thing, I don't know what is VFX, I don't know what is graphic design, I don't know what is this whole creative thing, but I understood this is what I want to do. Then I found new ways to learn things. I found, like, I looked at YouTube, I followed so many different tutorials to learn graphic design. Even when I studied visual effects in uni SA, I was watching YouTube and doing so many different tutorials to learn so many different things. It's not like you're not motivated or lazy, you just don't know what you want. If you know what you want, you just don't know how you can do it. That's what causing you this whole lack of motivation and everything. But definitely don't take it as lack of motivation, don't take it as laziness. It's something you don't know how to do it, that's it. Now you might be thinking why you should listen to this guy, because I was someone same like you, used to struggle with the same thing. I had big dreams, but I used to do very little action. But over time, I cracked the code. I figured why this is happening. I was someone who had big dreams, but was doing very little action. My motivation was really low. I never had so much motivation. But as soon as I figured the code, I feel so easy. If I want to do something, if I want to start something, I feel more easy now, because I feel like I figured the way I figured the system. Before doing this, I was studying different people who were successful, and I found so many different ways what they were doing and what made them successful. In following them is really helping me now, because like I don't know, like when I look at this way, I really want to do visual effects. Now I'm doing visual effects, and now I really want to do YouTube. I'm doing YouTube. Like I know my YouTube subscribers might not be like more or anything like that, but I know this is working. I know I'm making a lot of progress because I'm improving. Like the way I'm talking now in front of the camera improved a lot. That shows how much progress I made. Before, when I want to record something, I had to prepare a lot. I used to take a lot of breaks in between sentence to sentence, but now I feel like I'm not taking that many breaks like before. So even now I'm taking some break, but this shows some progress. I am making some progress. I know that I'm making some progress. So I'm really happy about it. And I know you guys can do it too. If you watch this video until the end, I will show you few ways, few things you can do so you can be like me. You can be better than me. So let me ask you something. Do you ever feel guilty for not working hard as someone around you? Do you ever feel guilty that you're not able to push yourself like someone around you? Do you ever look at other people achieving goals and thought that how they are pushing themselves so much harder and why you are not able to do it? If you ever felt that, I think this video is for you. If you ever felt like you're not able to do it just because you don't have enough discipline like those people, if you ever felt that way, I think this video is for you and you should definitely watch this video until the end. What if I told you lazy people aren't lazy? They are just trapped in an inefficient system and they're not able to come out of it. Let's think about this. Did you ever feel boring when you are doing some random meaningless tasks, some repetitive tasks? Did you ever felt very boring doing that? If you said yes to this question, you're not lazy. You just don't want to do repetitive tasks. You just don't want to do any boring things. You just want to be efficient with your time. You just don't want to waste your time by doing some random meaningless things which don't give you much result. So in my opinion, if you are someone like this, you are smart. You just want to use your time more efficiently than any other people. Most of the people in this world don't want to do that. They just want to do the same thing what everyone are doing, and they call themselves as efficient people, they call themselves as hardworking people. But you're not someone like that. You're ambitious and you just feel like you can use your time more smartly than everyone. You feel like you can do things more faster and efficient with spending less time than anyone else. That's why you may feel lazy sometimes, but you're not lazy. People may think you're lazy just because you're working very less time. But that's not true. You're not lazy. You're just trying to find easy ways to do hard tasks. If you are someone who hates doing endless meaningless tasks and you just want to spend your time more efficiently, then you're not lazy. But the world has convinced you that you are lazy. The successful people work really hard. They don't waste any time. They work from 9 to 5. They work from like morning 6 a.m. to like 11 p.m. or something like that. But that's not true. That's definitely not true. If you really know few successful people, they really try to work efficiently. They try to manage their time really well. If you are really ambitious but lazy, you're not dumb. But the world has convinced you that successful people really works really hard, and if you want to be successful, you need to hustle. That's the trap. That's why the ambitious people who are lazy struggles. How many times have you been lied to? How many times people said you that if you want to be successful, you have to work really hard, you have to hustle really hard, and if you want to be successful, you have to wake up at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. or something like that? That's not true. Everyone are different. Like I really wake up at 4 a.m. but that's completely different. I'm more productive in the morning. That's why I wake up at 4 a.m. My whole schedule is a bit tight. Like I work for 40 hours every week. So I need to go to gym every day. So morning is the right time to go to gym for me. So I'm more productive in the morning. But for some people, it's not like that. I know few people who wake up at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., but they're still productive because they work at nights and they are really productive at night. So it changes from person to person. I don't know how this idea came from, But people just say if you wake up early in the morning, you will be successful. If you don't wake up early in the morning, you won't be successful. That's not true. Everyone are different. Everyone have their own schedule. Everyone have their own priority time. So changes from person to person. Don't listen to those people. But here's the truth. Hard work is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. That's what, like, if you are ambitious but lazy, it's not that you can't work hard, it's that you don't see the point in working hard on the wrong things. The value of efficiency over hustle. Most people are busy but not productive. They work all day but they're not productive all day. If you talk with some people, they always say I'm working 16 hours a day, 14 hours a day, 18 hours a day. But just ask them how many hours in that time are they productive, and the number of times you will hear the full hours is really less, because I'm pretty sure no one can be productive the whole time. To be honest, ambitious people who are lazy, they want the shortcut, they want the smartest way. So, and that's exactly what you should be doing. Like, if you see the high performance don't do everything. They do what actually matters the most. Like, if you go to, like, let's say Virat Kohli, he don't do everything. Like, he just practice for his game, he improves on his batting skills, but he don't research about what nutrition he has to eat and what all the things he has to, like, cook for himself and everything. He actually hires a nutritionist so he can ask them for help, and those nutritionists can help him achieve his goals. So he don't need to do the whole thing. So he's doing what really matters to him. He's doing his practice, he's doing his feeling practice, he is working on his fitness. So he don't need to concentrate on his nutrition. He can hire people. So that's what every, like, ambitious people kind of needs to do. They just needs to do what matters the most to achieve their goal, but not everything. However, here's how you can shift if you're ambitious but lazy. Identify the 20% of actions that can create 80% of the results. Eliminate low value tasks that push you forward. Work in bursts of energy, not hours of grind. Work like a lion. Like, I think a lion sleeps most of the time, but when it hunts, it will hunt so it can fill its stomach. So it won't, like, hunt for the whole day. It will hunt for like half an hour of the day maybe, and it will get the food it wants for the whole day. So for next 23 hours and 30 minutes, it will take rest, it will sleep, it will do what, it will just enjoy the nature. But for that half an hour, they grind, like, the lion give its whole energy in hunting and they get what they want. I think everyone who is ambitious but lazy should work like this. They have to work that 20% to get that 80% result. But that's not that easy. It's really hard, because you have to understand what's the 20% action that will give you the 80% of the result. It will take a lot of time. I'm still learning what's that 20% to me. The recent thing I really realized is I need to hire editors so that my videos are getting edited by the professional editors. Like, I know I did film and television, I know how to edit things, but I never did content creation editing, which is more engaging. And I was struggling, actually. I was not able to make content more engaging, even though the content what I was talking in front of the camera is good, but it's very hard to make it look engaging. But my editors are really good. If you watch my last 4 videos, they are doing everything so well. From my last 4 videos, I can see a lot of change in my videos. All my videos are so much engaging. All the credit goes to my editors. It's not me that was editing last 4 videos. My video editors were editing and they all was so good. Credit goes to them. This is something I understood. Like, I can take help from others. I don't need to do everything alone. I don't need to do, like, all the tasks myself. I can take help. I can take help from the professionals who can do me few things. In this way, I can store my energy. I don't need to waste my energy on doing things. Because when I was editing, I was spending a lot of time in editing, but even though those videos were not that engaging, so it was really hard for me that I was working that hard, but it was not that engaging. But now, as soon as I hired video editors, my videos look so much engaging. I can save most of my energy. I can work on things like how to make things work. I new ideas, brainstorming, new topics, how I can make this video. So now I'm trying this new style of making videos. I don't know how this will look in the end, but this is something new I'm doing. I'm really enjoying this. I'm actually enjoying this better than filming in the room. I don't know what viewers think. If they really think these videos are good, I would start making more of these things. How many times have you waited for motivation to strike? How many times you said yourself you'll start something tomorrow, but you haven't started it and that tomorrow never came? How many times did that ever happen? In my opinion, motivation is a scam. Never trust the motivation. Like, if you are motivated, yes, you are motivated that day, but the next day that motivation may disappear, that motivation may not be there. So never ever rely on the motivation. Always rely on the discipline. Always rely on the systems you can make. Think back to a time when you felt really inspired by watching a video or reading a book or watching an interview or something like that. You feel really motivated and you really want to do something. You said yourself you will do something, and that motivation stays for a week or a day or a month. How long did it last? Like, I don't think, like, after a few days that motivation wear off and you are back to square one again. That's why I'm saying motivation is a scam. If you want to be successful, you don't need motivation. You need systems that will make you inevitable. Automate your decisions. Let's say, like, Steve Jobs wear the same t-shirt every single day. That's a system. You don't need to think about what I have to wear here, what I have to wear there. Like, he wears the same single outfit every single day, same kind of outfit every single day. So he don't even need to think about that. So that's a system, and create a system for yourself that will really, really help you. Like, maybe create a timetable for yourself. You will wake up in this at this time, you'll go to work at this time, and you come back, you will do this, and that will really, really help you. If you have a system, it will definitely help you. If you want to read books, keep a book on your pillow, so you will read at least 5 pages every single day before going to sleep. Like, make that a habit. Like, you have to force yourself to adapt to a system. Like, maybe if you want to go to gym every day, maybe sleep in your gym clothes. So as soon as you woke up, you may feel like you want to go to gym because you wore the gym clothes. I mean something like this. Anything, like any system that works for you, whatever system works for you. Like, everyone are different. Everyone have their own different systems. If you could set up one system today that would make your life more easier, what would it be? Like, think about it, write in the comments below. Maybe I will follow your system. Maybe I want to do something, but I'm not finding a right system, and you might be giving me the right idea. So comment below in the video, so I will know about your systems and we all can grow together. Let me tell you something. There are two types of people in this world. People who do everything alone. People who tries to do everything by themselves, not taking any help. And the people who tries to take help from others, create something they really, really like without burning out. Who do you think will win? I would definitely say, in the long run, the people who are taking help from others and trying to help each other will win, because you're not burning out, you're using your time more efficiently. When you're taking help from others, you're not just achieving what you really wanted, you're also getting more time for yourself. It's like, if you're not doing everything on your own, when you're taking help from others, you can use the time for something more useful. Something like, you can take rest, you can go to game, or you can, like, spend time with your friends, or anything like that will definitely help you relieve the stress. How often do you try to do it, or instead of asking how to do it to the people around you, just ask? Because successful people don't just work hard, they multiple their time through leverage. Leveraging means, like, maybe asking people for help around you, or using tools, or making systems that will give you more time. Like, I will give you one example. So in my job, I was doing so many different tasks. Some of the tasks are so much repetitive, and I have to like do the similar task every single time, and every single time it will take me 10 minutes. I just felt like it was repetitive, and during that time I was actually learning Python. So I made a tool for myself which will make the whole thing in one command that will take 2 seconds. So this is again a trait of ambitious people but lazy. I'm ambitious but also lazy. So I know I'm learning Python at the time. I really wanted a project for myself to learn more Python. So I gave myself a project. I made a tool which makes things more easier for me. Now I don't need to spend so much time on that task. I can just run that command, that script, do everything for me. So as I said, ambitious people who are lazy are just people who really wanted to use their time more efficiently. So here I made a script which will do everything for me, so I can use my time for something else which is really important. So this is an example. So always make use of leverage, always try to ask people around you for help, always use tools which can actually like make use your time more efficiently. What's the one thing you are doing right now that could be outsourced or automated or delegated? Think about it and let me know in the comments below. Like, everyone can learn from each other. If you have a system, if you are doing something and you found an easy way, let me know in the comments below. Let everyone know in the comments below. People who are watching this video would like to see those comments, would like to know new tricks. There might be some things which I don't know. There might be few systems which I never tried, and you might be trying them. If you let me know in the comments, I would try those new things, or someone who are watching this video can try those new things, so we all can help each other. That is what this whole channel is about. We all can learn from each other, grow with each other. And there is one more important thing everyone should know about is consistency is really important than the intensity. Intensity is like a motivation. You can never be intense the whole day. You can never be intense the whole time you are trying to do something. So it will come and go. It will be high one day, it will be low one day. But if you are consistent with your effort, that's what it matters. That's what it will give you the result. And the last thing is shift your mindset. You're not lazy. You are just someone who needs a better strategy, and now you have it. So what are you going to do with it? Let me know in the comments below. You know the drill. If you like this video, share this video and subscribe to my channel. I will come back soon.